to me, yeah, in a steady stream. But you gotta keep on going. You gotta live that dream. I know I ain't supposed to feel it, but oh how it feels. Instead of letting it go, I let it stay.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Winning Without Borders with me, Kenny Wynn. And in today's episode, I am going to check out the famous ladies market. And I just came from all the way over there. That area where I'm staying at is called Central District, and I took a 10-minute ferry ride, which only costed about less than $1 to get over here. So the first few days in Hong Kong has probably been the weirdest travel experience of my entire life. I actually got caught in a protest, as you guys saw in the previous videos, and so I really didn't get a chance to really get out much, but I did do hiking earlier yesterday, so that went pretty well. But my body is so sore, specifically my lower body. I should have worn real Nikes, but like I mentioned before in my video, I wore a pair of fake Nikes and they have basically just fucked up my entire leg. But yeah, it's a nice day. I mean, it's cloudy, but it is beautiful because you got the skyline in the background. Now, what I love about Hong Kong is they have one of the world's most beautifully designed architectures right in the background. And beyond that is the spectacular mountains that are just overlooking the whole entire city. So when it is nighttime, the city looks absolutely breathtaking. So that helicopter that you just saw right there, it could be from mainland China, but I am not too sure. But if you see helicopters like that, that kind of tells you there might be a protest or is a protest going on. But what I last heard was that the protesters almost like shut down the Hong Kong airport last night. But there are going to be demonstrations probably throughout the next few days, weeks, months, I'm not sure. I just know I have a 10:30 flight to get to tomorrow, and hopefully I don't get stuck at the airport or have my flights delayed. It's a little inconvenient, but I kind of knew what I was getting myself into. The political climate here is just very nasty, but you know, the Hong Kongers, they want to fight for their freedom. There are protests that are going on all over the city, but like if you go online and you search up, you know, some information about it, then you can kind of expect where the protesters are going to gather up. So if you know that, then you can definitely avoid the area or get out before it happens. At the moment, I ran out of data on my phone, so I think we're gonna head to one of those telephone booths, because at the telephone booth you have like free Wi-Fi. So yeah, the next time if you guys visit Hong Kong and you don't have a data plan, definitely stop by any of these telephone booths. Yeah, I know telephone booths still exist in Hong Kong, but if you stop by one of them, you can actually get access to free Wi-Fi. Now it's only 35 minutes long, but I just needed to find directions from one point to another, so it is extremely convenient. I think this market has over 100 stalls, and it's not quite busy at the moment, but I'm sure when the sun sets, a lot of people come here at night. They sell everything from fake belts, handbags, backpacks, bras and panties, socks. How does that look at me, guys? I do need a new hat though. I told you guys that I wasn't gonna buy anything, but maybe I'll buy a couple things for myself because I do need a hat. It's kind of hilarious. I'm in Hong Kong, but they have the Vietnamese hat as well. So I think I'm gonna get the hat, and I'm gonna haggle it first, and then I'm definitely gonna get no money, no honey for Jake, because that is his favorite phrase in Vietnam. This and this?
79 and the 29.
Can I do this for 60? I don't feel like this costs too much.
No, 60.
But this, I don't feel like this costs more than $2.
70 lah, 70.
60.
Okay lah, pay money.
60?
Okay lah,
Okay.
money.
Here, the vendors actually let you do your thing. They don't like watch over you. They, let you look around and feel a bit more comfortable than back in Vietnam. So I definitely prefer the markets here over the ones in Ho Chi Minh City, Hanoi. Because people, they always want to put their hands on you, and it's a breach of my bubble. Just passed by 2 sections of the markets, and there is actually another section of this ladies market, so I guarantee that it is more than 100 vendors. So they even have like a knockoff version of the DJI Mavic Pro, but it's a different brand called MiWow. I don't know who would spend their money on that when they can get the real thing. And they also have fake earpods as well. And this is kind of dangerous. I kind of want a new band as well, but I don't know if I'm gonna spend the money on it. I shouldn't. I'm gonna walk away. So not only can you get fake DJI drones, you can also get fake Legos. That box says Star Wars instead of Star Wars. He just showed us one of the drones and he turned it on, and I looked at the screen and it looks crystal clear. Just like the actual DJI drone itself, but does it fly well? That's the question. So this is so cool. They even have a Zippo in the form of an iPhone. And then you have more Zippos in the shape of a car key. They also have like iWatches that look like the real ones, but they're not. They're knockoffs, but people do buy them. Okay, so I just walked through 3 sections of the market, and there's actually one more section, I think, maybe more, but let's check it out. The color on my wristband is already fading on the side on my Apple iWatch, so I kind of want to get another one. Now this one I bought in Vietnam, probably made in China. This one definitely made in China. But I kind of need a new one. But the bands are cheaper than back home in America because they are not real. But still looks good though, so I might go with this one. All right, so in the markets, you win some, you lose some. So I was trying to buy a new band for my iWatch, and the listing price was 120 Hong Kong dollars, which was about 15 bucks. And I bargained it down 50%, down to 60 Hong Kong dollars. But unfortunately, wow, that's crazy. You see that? You see that? For fake products, that's pretty cool. Anyways, 120 bargained down to 60 Hong Kong dollars, which is about $7. I thought I was gonna get the deal, but she said no, very sternly. So if you go into the markets, you win some and you lose some, and that's all right. All right, so the wristbands at the other vendor cost 120 Hong Kong dollars, and I went to this one right behind me, and she said that the bands, this one, only was gonna cost 70 Hong Kong dollars. And then I'm like, you know what? I want to buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it. You know why? Because this is still in good working condition. So, yeah, we just completed the ladies' market. There were 4 sections, and like I said earlier, they say it was about 100 vendors, but I felt like it was over that, maybe even 200. Had a great time. Got a few good products, a few good gifts for my friends, and I'm gonna call it a day because I don't want to spend any more money. All right, taking a pit stop, but do you guys see what's happening right now? Yep, 7-Eleven in Asia, they have Wi-Fi. This is why I love convenience stores in Asia. They have Wi-Fi, they have a restroom, they have a seating area where you can eat your meals. Yeah, that's actually convenient versus back home in America. It's far from that. this shop has a durian series, as you can see over there. So they have a whole bunch of different types of selections. And as you guys know, I am a durian enthusiast, so I am pretty stoked about drinking this smoothie. This is like every kid's dream. Well, not for most, but for me. But most of my friends, they hate the smell of durian. They say it has like a stinky feet kind of smell, but I totally disagree with them. You guys are missing out. This is fabulous. They also throw in little pieces of durian, as you can see right over there. So you get the real thing. It's not like frozen, it's definitely fresh. So if you're a durian enthusiast and you ever want to come here, visit Mount Fruity. And what's cool also, if you're running low on battery like myself, you can actually walk over here as well. And there's actually a charging station. So if you guys want, this place has it all. 3 more hours until I head to the airport. Let's take one more look at the skyline in Hong Kong. I totally know that this video does not do any justice at all, but I'm gonna show you guys something really cool. I think all you guys will be amazed at this sculpture. This is the iconic Bruce Lee statue here in downtown Hong Kong. Look at them. Hey Bruce, do you know the way to the train station? That way?